Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're currently sitting in Silverdale Port, looking out to the port entry out to the main sea. The reason we're looking here is that we look at our lines. This is a disaster of everything crisscrossing everywhere. In the real world, you would have some dedicated shipping lanes going through here. And whilst that isn't necessarily what you always want in this game, we're going to add them in just for a little bit of realism. So we'll have one port there. We'll have a second one over here. And then another set over here. Just to confine where our ships go through this section. So we have to start somewhere. This packs counterclockwise. So after it leaves Silverdale Port, we want it on the outbound lane. And then it stays in the outbound lane out to there. And then coming back in, we want it on the inbound lane here. And through our inbound lane here. Now, counterclockwise is going the other way. So after Silverdale, it goes to Port Charles. So we want it in the outbound lanes going out there. And coming back after Castle Point, we want it on our inbound lanes through here. Let's filter this to just ships. Now this is Masterton to Castle Point. Why are we seeing Masterton to Castle Point here? Because it's way over there. Okay, we can ignore that one. Maybe it was just a broken thing. Riversdale. So this is our stone from over there. Because it's closer to this left side, we're going to say it comes in here. In here. And then in. And then it goes out that way. Silverdale to Castle Point Conmat. So again, our outbound shipping lane. And then our inbound shipping lane. Whoops, why did you go on that side? We want you over there. Cool, Silverdale to Castle Point Oil. So again, the same thing. And then we come back in through here. Silverdale to Masterton Conmat. So Masterton, we're going there to there. If you'll let me click you. And on the way back, we come through this port and this port. Like inside here, there's not much we can do. They have to get to their bays, but out in the wild world, we can do a bit. So another one, Silverdale to Masterton. So you go out there. And then on your way back, you come back through here. I mean, that's pretty odd that it's doing that sweep, but okay. Silverton to Masterton Fuel, another one. So it goes to Silverdale 1, out here, and then back. Lastly, Silverton to Castle Point. So you go over to there, and then on your way back. So what we've been able to do is to create essentially 2 shipping lanes out this way and this way. Well, out and back, out and back. Inside here, they just kind of got to figure it out themselves in the bay. But out in the real world, they can go the way that they want to go. Look across here, they've mostly figured it out themselves. There's not many ships going that way. There are a lot going this way, and we've already got other bays over here for them to go through. Should we have anything like that in here? Maybe. It's not really busy enough though, so we're not going to. But I will like how orderly these ships are now. Until these two just like completely crash into each other. Are they going to? Are they going to? No, they managed to avoid. But in the real world, that would still be considered an incident that would need investigation. This guy's losing a little bit of money. That's fine. But he's got a lot of people off of the road. So it is absolutely worthwhile. Okay, now the thing that we really need to do is get more Conmat created. Because Masterton does not have enough. Silverdale, mostly okay. Castle Point does not have enough. Hastings doesn't get any because it just started wanting it. If we look at where that gets sent to, Castle Point, Masterton, Silverdale, 2 of those 3 we can't supply. So we need to get more stone down here. And our path for doing that is this other stone. My brain just stopped working. Quarry up here. So let's just upgrade this little road out the front so that we can put a truck stop up here to pick things up. Let's go there. Configure. That's nice. We want an entrance and an exit. And then out here, let's extend this road just a little bit. Maybe to there. So that we can connect these bad boys in. Now you're definitely connected to the quarry. And then this guy, we kind of want to meander down through the hills to connect onto this road here. This will need to be a big boy fast road. So let's put you through there. One of these. Here's our contour lines. So maybe we'll start up this end. We'll come out here. Now we don't really want to go down to that level. We kind of want to stay at this level. We fill that in. Stuck in an autosave again. We'll go around the contour line. From here, Maybe if we just tell it to hold level. It's gonna have a little bridge on it. A bridge from there over to here. We got a little tunnel there too. Yeah, so we dipped down a bit far and then we... Okay, I think we want a better bridge than that. There we go. So that'll bring us out to here. Too much slope. You get upgraded all the way to the end. I'll go on 2 times speed because that generally just works a bit nicer. Now you come all the way out to here. Then we can upgrade so this part it doesn't like. There we go, that's better. And we can upgrade this section just here. So you're still connected to there, and we've got a truck route over to here. That last part there, we do want bus lanes on it, and we'll add, I think we'll make this a full-on truck stop down here, just because you never know if we're going to need it in the future. You can come around to there, and you hook around like this. No traffic lights, please. Huh, we got people driving along there. It's a long drive. We'll have a truck line. This will be a Castle Point Stone 2, we'll call it transfer. We'll colour it a grey type colour, and it goes from up there to down here at the ship. We could use that road depot there. I think, however, because of the size of, or the potential size of this operation, we might give them their own. Buy vehicles. This is our big dump truck now. I don't think any of the 3590. How many of these? Maybe 5 to start. We'll color them that grey type color. Put you on that stone transfer line. This has worked out, it has to start creating some, which is good. Now we just need to get stone from here down to here. And this port is completely full. So I guess that means we need to do a little excavating. So that we can smooth the edges out. What's going on there? So we can have a bit more space. Man, that would be really close if they were there. Sure, we'll put 2 landings on there, but we only really need 1 for now. Now, in terms of our ship lines, copy that name. Riversdale to Masterton. Go that same dark grey type colour, except the other one is that colour. So we'll go dark purpley type colour, and you go from there down to here. Good, that makes sense. You're going nearby this, so I'm gonna force you through our waypoints there. Okay, so that's what we need to get stone down here. And this has only got 1 platform in use. So we can let's do this one this way. It's boring if we do them all the same. So you hook on there. We'll give you a little road out here with no traffic lights. And then up here, we'll configure this. We'll take that off as well. We want another platform here. There we go, look at that. Look at all the... Okay, there's a lot of stuff on here now. Like I know these are big trains, but that's 2 trains worth sitting there. And there's stuff sitting there, and yeah, it definitely needs a second one. And this has a lot of people waiting here. They all do. It's just that one section. So part of the advantage of having a shuttle is that we can do that. We can say that bit's overcrowded. We'll add a new train on there. We got this functioning now. So we'll say a new truck line. This is Masterton Stone Transfer. And a second one, again another truck line, Masterton Conmat Transfer. So your stone, color you that purple color, like we did with our other stone line coming in. You go from there to there. And the conmat line, let's make you bright red. You go from here to here. But in Upper Masterton, go out onto the right platform. Wait, what? Okay, that's fine. I was just confused there for a bit. And then over here, they're doing sensible things. Good. We need some... Well, we can't afford any. But we need some dump trucks on here. Just get one to start. This purpley type color. And that line. But we also need a ship on there. Otherwise they're going to be going a very long way around. Like you're sending to both, that's fine. Sending to both, that's fine. So it's going to get there, just in a really awkward path. We want you. Large. Capacity 326. Yeah, I think we just go with this guy. We'll say 1 for now. Purple on the stone transfer line. So up here, should start working out. It has to put things out onto that platform to bring them over here to get picked up here and brought from there to there. And then after all of that, we need one of these in bright red. To do the transfer back. Man, this station is awfully busy. How are people going down here? Still a lot queued up. And up here, doing a bit better. 500 people waiting to go. Wow. That is so many people. I'm glad they're patient. It just seems like we need a bit more money to shift people around. 130 coming up the hill, 400 going back down. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Stone out here. We're getting some on both sides, which is good. This is 111. I think we want to make sure that we can get this to 400. So that as this ramps up more, and we've already got the trucks running, even if it does have a little bit of a loss now. Nice, that will get stuff down here. Things will move down here. That's all great. Our passengers here will do great. Now, let's look at the things that we are making. So Hastings wants Conmat, and we already have stuff for Hastings here. Oh, we didn't add their cargo storage back. My bad. But yeah, so we need what do you call it? Yeah, this guy's not full. We're gonna leave him though. He's doing a pretty bang up job. Conmat from there up to here. Let's look at the things we are delivering. Truck stop here. Food. So they are not covering the food areas. We need a truck stop up there. And you are there. You're going to move around the corner so we can have a second one up there. Manage line. So we now go through there, and then there, and then there. And we don't stop there, and we don't stop there. Yeah, we better upgrade those streets. That's actually a better way of driving up there. Good suggestion, game. There we go, so they're all upgraded now. Let's take out the traffic lights that were inexplicably added in. We do want a bus lane on them though. And let's add that street back in. Do we really, like, we don't need it. We'll leave it for now. Okay, so that will help us get food around here better. In terms of fuel, we don't want much fuel. So it should be fine. And I think we actually do need that street in there. Just to help reach all the bread factories. Alright. Now, Conmat. How can we get some Conmat up here? They only want a tiny amount down here. So let's say our... the food line is already very busy. we're going to change it to food on map. And say you can pick up on map. And then down here, manage vehicles. This guy can take everything. So let's put those on there. And now we should start seeing, once some material arrives. Yeah, so you should be able to keep up with that fine. I don't know why you're not. Either way. So you'll be fine. Down here. Why do you have... over here, you only load stone. We don't want any weird transfers happening here. Oh, we can't. Wait. How expensive are they? Because that line will need a rate of 400 once this gets going. So here's our first ship of stone. Smash! So he'll come in here and be somehow manage to do a super awesome pirouette. Maybe he'll do the pirouette on the way out. But this will get emptied over to there. Oh, he just like magically turns around. So now I've got stone over here. Getting picked up, taken down here. And then once it gets down here, our factory will turn on and start producing. It's sending to Masterton and Castle Point. I guess it's going to take probably a while for some of these to work out that they can send to Hastings. Have you worked it out yet? You have. So we've got a tiny amount going to Hastings. That means we've got our line set up as is needed. It's coming. It only has a demand of 2. Maybe that's why it took a little bit of time. So Hastings is getting some. Let's look over here in Glenburn. Now, Glenburn isn't receiving anything. So, sorry Glenburn. Palmerston doesn't want Conmat. Gladstone does want Conmat. 45 of it. Oh, so we've got a food delivery in here as well. This has come down from 500, which is good. So Conmat happens here. That's the only spot they want any Conmat. which is right on the fuel line. Let's put a truck stop on the other side of the road. Fuel. No. You don't get to decide that you change. Out here, though. I can't add that in. That's fine. New line. A truck line. Gladstone on map delivery. That will make you red, and you go from there to there. Here we'll put you on that platform. Cool. Now you need a truck on there. Sure, you can have one of these. Bright red, Gladstone Conmat. But we need a way to get these up here. This is our food. I think like I don't want our line crossing a road. Sure, you can go on that side, whatever. I'll put you there. This is now very busy. And we're going to reuse one of these platforms. New line. Truck line. This is going to be a Masterton Conmat transfer 2. We'll make you that really deeper purple. And you go out on platform 3. That's where you share. Maybe we'll go purple as opposed to that pinky type color. And you drop off there. And the only thing you take is Conmat. Sure, we'll let you drop anything off as well. Buy one of those deep purple Conmat. And out here at the station, where we don't have any space, we need to fit a new line in. This is a rail line. This is going to be South Conmat. Or Masterton to whatever. Masterton to South Conmat. You can be a deep red. And we'll go from here. They're one station. Interesting. You go from there to there. And Queenstown wants Conmat as well. Sure, you can stop here too. We'll just need to, on the outskirts of Queenstown. Once the autosave is done, manage line. So you can't get Gladstone through to there. Where's Gladstone? It's because at Gladstone we want platform 2. So you go there, you stop, you drive up here to Queenstown, and we want you to change lines here on your way out. You're already blocking that segment. Cool. That's a lot of fuel sitting there. That just looks like a lot. So let's get a little train on there. Let's go with this bad boy. That'll do for now. So all of the parts are there now. To get Conmat, well, you're sending to Hastings, cool. To get Conmat to Gladstone, not quite Queenstown yet. But that leveling up is awesome. What tank cars do they have? They have the old style. So we're going to get basically nothing back for them. Okay, yeah, you're going to have to just keep chugging away there. So there's our food train going. And our Conmat train is already making his way out. Now, Queenstown also wanted Conmat, and they want a fair bit of it around here. So a lot of that's connected to the station, but not all of it. So we are going to need a Conmat drop-off. Let's put it there. Actually, let's put it on this side of the road. Now, new line. Truck line. Queenstown Conmat delivery. You can go deep red like everything else. We're going from here, platform 1, over to there. That looks pretty good. Let's find the road depot that's here. Buy one of these, deep red, Queenstown Conmat. A bus still reached the outskirts, which is wonderful. So it shouldn't be... this guy probably needs a hand now. That gets up to 400, which is the max this will get to. Sending to Queenstown, awesome. Sending to Gladstone, awesome. And up here, Gladstone, Hastings, excellent. So they're all slowly picking up. This should be fine. I think we just caught it at a bad time. Why do you have so much stuff here? Alright, Riversdale. The only thing you load is stone. Are you using this as a shortcut game? To try and get things from there to somewhere else? Because I do not approve of that. That's a lot of people waiting there. Have some bigger buses. What are they? Mans. Yeah, just have some bigger buses. You clearly need it for some reason. Just that one stop. How you going down here? Are you as well? You don't have any buses anyway. We may as well upgrade these ones while we're here. We won't give that route more though. Cool. They're all going pretty chill. These guys here, they've expanded. So probably best we expand our public transport option as well. Go there and there. Manage line. So after 3, we want to go here and here. And the opposite direction. After 2, we want to go there and there. We'll give you some nice new streets to drive on. Why do you want to go that way? Have you put yourself on the wrong... You have. We really want to upgrade that section, but the water's in the way. So we'll give ourselves more land. And take the land away. There we go, that'll help them get around just a little bit better. But over here they want Conmat. And they want a lot of Conmat. That is a lot of Conmat. I was not ready for that. Sure, probably 2 platforms. We want to just squeeze this in here somewhere. Like so. And if we can extend it just a tiny amount, even better. Because that will mean we can fit 3 of the big warehouses. Excellent. Where do our bus routes go? Around there. So let's drop Conmat here. And here. We do need to give that connection. And we'll upgrade that road while we're at it. No. You go... No, game. You go to there. And look, now you've gone and got yourself bus lanes. Now we probably can't... We can upgrade all of that. Nice. All of these will have put in crazy amounts of traffic lights everywhere. Okay. Let's get a Conmat vehicle just chilling over here. We should probably define the line first. Truck line. This is Port Charles Conmat delivery. Go bright red. We go from here to here to here. Pretty straightforward route. And then in here you go bright red onto there. Yeah, there's nothing It's going that way. That's controversial. That's better. Now we just need to get some Conmat over there. We have a shipping line up Masterton to Port Charles. Maybe we'll just say Glenburn straight away since we know it'll go there. Glenburn Conmat transfer. You can go bright red and you start here, and for now you just go to here. Ooh. Yep, I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with that. There's a dock here. We want any shifting Conmat. Get the Merlin out to do that. Bright red. Done. We will need to just adjust this a little bit so it looks less weird. Smooth those if you'll let me. Done. So they'll slowly go down. This needs more trucks on there. That'll do for now. Are we getting many going to Gladstone, Queenstown? So they are going there, just slowly. We're now picking up some for Port Charles, which is awesome. None going to Silverdale from down here, but that makes sense because Silverdale has its own right here. Awesome. And the last place that needs Conmat. Well, these are like tiny weird buses. You can have these ones now. Still small, but and interesting, but a bit bigger. And then over here, where do... So you only want a tiny amount of Conmat in the middle of the city there. So let's put a stop there. Over here we'll configure this with a cargo port. We'll put some blocks on like this. Cool. We'll put a truck stop in as well. Oop. Let's level some of this land out a bit. We'll put a truck stop in. Configure. Let me squeeze in another. You won't. Okay, get rid of you then. Squeeze in another platform so that we can have 3 big storage units there. Out the side here, you're allowed to keep going. Just straight. Oops. Right. That's weird. Configure. We'll delete that end. Put you back again. Just didn't like how close it had gotten. Okay, so you can go up there. And then we're gonna say new line. Truck line, Glenburn, Conmat delivery. You go bright red as well, and you go from there to there. Pretty good route. Let's give you a truck. Just the one. Bright red on that delivery line. And now this manage line after Port Charles, I would like you to stop here, please. Thank you. But because it's a much longer journey, you can have a second ship. Glenburn, awesome. Let's just make sure that the road here is nice and big for our trucks to get through. So I'm going to upgrade there, and then this route back through across here. Don't need any of these traffic lights, none of them at all. Awesome. We also got this bus stop down as well. Oh, it connects directly to the port. It just must have been people wanting to go around Glenburn. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are now getting Conmat everywhere. 2, 3. Some places don't want a lot. This one's only not sending to Silverdale. So as we said before, this guy up here is sending to Silverdale. But he's also now sending to Glenburn as well. Why is there so much stone here? It just concerns me how much there is. Maybe it's just a timing thing. And we just happen to look right after a ship had arrived. Look how much more orderly this section is now. They're just like chilling in. I mean, they still crash there because they're ridiculous. You're going fine. You less so. Just a timing thing. Just a timing thing. And this one, absolutely smashing it. Awesome. And our truck stop up here. Always got enough as the truck's arriving. Can't complain. This just about to ramp up to full production. Got a lot of things going on here. Not going to mess with it in case I intentionally set it up like that for a reason. Is this just sending like materials back and forward across the... It wouldn't surprise me. Your platform there, very full. Yeah, this section of road is just such a mess. Is the only way to describe it. Oh, this section of city, sorry, not section of road. Just kind of sitting awkwardly out here, not doing anything. It does, however, need public transport. And sure, we'll put it over there for when the city grows out this way. So you go 6, 7. We're going to say now 8, 9. Is there only a stop on one side of the road there? No. Yeah, so you come up there, you come up around here, down here. Why is it showing me everything else then? That's a bit confusing. So 2. So we want to go before 2. So you go there, and then there. Streets upgrade, yes. upgrade. Well, I do want this one upgraded. I guess we'll go around this way since it's going to be easier. Pause so we can delete that. Draw that back in across there. And then add our 2 bus stops back in. Good, we can press play again. And now come back through here. Take out all of the traffic lights. Stop doing silly things with the... Look at them all. They're like, oh, quick, get on the bus now. Is there a bus route up here? There's not. There's kind of this. We will... So you're there. You can turn this way. So you can stop up there, and then you have a stop there, so we can put one there. Manage line after Gus Street, go there and then there, and going the opposite way. So it'll be after there. We want you to stop there and there. I'm just confused because they started and finished at the same place. And that truck line, we're gonna have to change where he goes. So that road doesn't exist anymore. Much better driving down big main roads. You can get upgraded. We'll delete that section and that section. You can... You can get deleted. And then we'll just put a little road back across there. And... you complaining, whatever. Oh, we gotta put the bus stops back. Good. Now this is doing the fuel drop, wasn't it? We'll put it there. And they only interact with one bus stop, which is still not great, but it's better. These are some pretty old buses as well. Have the newer ones. Did I just pick the same? I'm just being a silly Billy. Replace. There we go. You're a busy stop. have the big buses. And have a couple more. That mostly covers down to the point down here, and so does that one. Yeah, they're fine. Awesome. Let's say... Oh, I just like looking at this now. It's so coordinated. Let's look at our lines. Gladstone Grain. Why are you losing so much money? We'll sell one of those. Masterton Oil. Why are you losing so much money? Okay, where is he up to? He's bringing oil back over here. Once he gets over here, we're gonna say thanks and goodbye. This is our new Conmat train. We know it's still building up, so we'll leave it. This is one of our new Conmat transfer ships. We really have 200. Oh yeah, because these guys wanted like millions of it. South Food. We're just gonna get rid of one of them. This is our passenger train that we put in to get people off the road. That's fine. Buses, Silverdale to Masterton. That's just a transfer. Yeah, that's just a timing issue. Masterton Food to ship. Oh, this is just one of our move things around, and then a whole bunch of why are you struggling so much? We'll just get rid of some of your trucks then. You're still picking up, you're still picking up, you're still picking up. Then we're into public transport. Alright. I think I'm okay with all them for now. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Like, there's not a lot of cars over here. That's a busy line. Hopefully these turn up quickly. Oh, they're on their way. Masterton's growing. It's outgrown where we had stuff before. That's okay. It's a lot of stone there. Put another one on there just to help it out and keep it moving. And there's a lot of stone on here. I don't really want to... I mean, we've got these. If we say smaller boats, just one more of them might help. We'll see how it goes. All this con mat over here. All these people. I mean, it's not a very pleasant ferry terminal. And up here, we were going to replace these trains. 69 years, 72 years old. We have the Alcos on there. Uh, 1680. This guy 2000. And they're 240 meters long. We will replace, recolor. So that will have just picked up the rate of this a little bit. On the other side, these are all been going perfectly fine. No need to interfere with them. This guy, he's doing alright. Could probably make bread there. Yeah, like it has to be a timing thing, but still. Where are the two ships on that line? So you've just left there. And so have you. Okay, so they're basically lined up with each other. I'm going to turn you around. Yeah, sure, you can go to Port Charles. Just to try and separate them a bit. Actually, yeah, go back that way. That'll do. And then over here, now we've got loads of bread. Manage vehicle. We'll put one of these on there. And then bring this out to 240 meters. Is that what we've already got? 180 capacity. 162 capacity. So this is slightly larger. And our rate on that line now, 125. we've got a lot of fuel here waiting to go. And a lot of grain here. Also, grain goes. Oh yeah, grain comes back up, comes up here as well. And we have no space here. It would be really nice if we could just shift this out a tiny bit. Like, what stops here? You on your way out. But you turn around here. You on your way out, and you on your way out. So on their way back, they could just pass through. Let's see what we can do. Pause, configure. I don't like how it's saying it's going to remove all of that stuff. Like, we're just gonna trick it with a... We'll try and trick it anyway. With a... Oh, that's annoying. In terms of cargo buildings, we had a medium there. So this is a large and a medium. You can go there. Cargo buildings, a large and a medium. And then there's 3 passenger. Passenger buildings. And then another one, and then it's all small passenger. Platforms, squeeze you in there. So we had another one of these, and then all small passengers. Okay, so we were able to squeeze an extra track in there. Okay, so we can press play again. Actually, let's pause. Because in here, we're going to do some major reworking. So you come through there. So these are our 2 main lines now. And then this can come out to there. And then we're going to say you cross like this. I want to be able to... yes, your double flip. So now they all stop on this side, and then they'll go back. Like, we'll go back on this outside lane and the wheat train, once we upgrade this side, really, you left like a tiny bit there? It will just be like, sweet, we don't need to deal with those other things anymore. Maybe if we come up there, like so, and then you go down there. Signals are a long way back there now. So let's get them in here. Up here, we want to go that way. Sorry buddy, gotta turn around. And then up here, you go up, and you come back. Alright, so that gives us a bit of a siding there for trains that are stopping to not block the main thoroughfare. It's still only one platform though, but one platform is better than 0 platforms. And then right up the end up here, yeah, they all terminate, so that's fine. And wheat has to cross, yeah, that is fine. It's the same as we've got down here. If we look at Gladstone, it has wheat stopping on the way back. So we could probably do the same thing here. It's gonna be a... Wait, what are you? We've got things stopping going north as well. We'll just leave it for now. Look at him, dropped off a little bit of combat and the truck was just happened to be right there. Yeah, like we really want an extra 2 lines fitting through here, one on either side. And that's just not gonna fit. What? Alright. We've spent enough time dilly-dallying around here. You're happy. You're not happy. We want this. Just one. Come on. And then these out to 240. Oh, we can't even afford it. Because we're buying $30 million a train. Even replacing the old ones. The old ones can't be worth much. Where's its value? Doesn't say. Oh, value, $424,000. 2% of what it was when it started operating. Let's just get a little helping hand from Mr. Bankman. I'll pause. It was the fuel line. Replace. And color them orange. And let's go. And repay some of this loan back. And if we need to add another train back onto there, we can. Now, this seems to be getting plenty of grain now. It's definitely a plus from much earlier when it... Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it had run out. Like, we could probably have another grain train on there as well. That is a lot of people waiting. Waiting for free path. What is your problem? You just like decided to break down on us? Must have been sitting there for a long time on one of our profitable rail routes, just costing us money. They will catch back up eventually. It is a bit annoying though. The same here. So again, another train had just got itself stuck, blocking everything up. Gee, they look old and dirty. Is there any other grain up here? There is more grain up here. We're not picking up all of the grain at the moment, so there's not a lot of point getting more. And these are queuing down here now. That is also not great. It'll maybe just demolish it and build something bigger. Oh, but then we have to deal with this rubbish again. Oh, and it was a pain in the neck. It's all mostly functioning. Let's if we look at our cities. So we're not making goods or tools or machines yet. I think we need to focus on some of those next time. Tools are normally easier, so maybe we'll look at those. And then machines and goods are a bit harder again. Because some of these places are going to want them. We can't do anything at Riversdale because it wants 2 things we don't have. Alright. We don't want to look at there. That's where the train was messed up. Maybe we'll sit here and just look across the station. Most of the people have been handled now, which is good. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.